Hi, my name is Olivia Fox, and for the next few minutes, I'm going to be sharing with you my results that I found while doing a SWOT analysis I conducted on the Landmark Jeep car dealership that's located in Atlanta, Georgia. So, a SWOT analysis is composed of four main aspects. The S is for the strengths. What does the company do well? The W is for weaknesses. Where could the company experience some improvements? The O is for opportunities. Where could the company have a possible chance to improve for the better? And the T is for threats. What does the company need to watch out for and keep in mind to keep the business afloat? So now I'm going to go into a little bit more depth of my findings that I saw during my thorough analysis. So some strengths that I saw were the quick and efficient service. So all of the employees were really ready and willing to help the customers. Any questions you had, they were really educated on their answers, and their answers were always truthful and honest. They're there to help you and not frustrate you, which was really nice as a customer. Also, the cost is extremely reasonable. There's a lot of competitors in the area, and compared to their prices, they're right on target with being reasonably and well priced. There was also a very comfortable waiting area for someone like me that was going to be there for a little bit of time. It was comfortable for me to wait and sit for my car to be ready. There was also complimentary water, so again, someone like me that was going to be there for a while, there was water. I could just get up and go and drink the free water whenever I got a little bit thirsty while waiting. Another great strength is the convenient location. It's on a very well-known street in Atlanta, right in the city, so it's really easy to get to. It's really well signed, so you can't miss it while trying to get there. There are also some weaknesses. So while their employees were really ready and willing to help and truthful about things like waiting times and things like that, these waiting times weren't always necessarily short. Something for just a quick oil change or tire rotation could take a couple hours. Also, there's a very bland interior. While there's a very spacious waiting area for customers to wait for their cars to be ready, the interior is a little bit old and bland and could use a little bit of updating. There's no high tables or chairs, so people like me, that's kind of the on-the-go customer who brought their laptop and textbooks ready to work. It was kind of hard because there weren't any tables for me to set my computer on and be able to work. Also, there's no sources of entertainment, any music playing or any TVs on the walls, so customers that didn't come prepared like myself with a computer and cell phone and work to do, it can get a little boring at times. Next is the opportunities. So there was a lot of potential and opportunity that I saw in this dealership. Something as simple as those complimentary waters that are just those generic Dasani water bottles. They can have a great marketing strategy and get those water bottles custom printed with their own Landmark Jeep logo. That way when people just kind of throw them in the back of their trunk or save them to drink later, that logo and that company is kind of always in the back of that customer's mind. They could update the interior of the waiting room for a little bit more of a modern and accommodating seating area for someone like myself, maybe offer some higher tables and chairs for people to work at, maybe some outlets and things like that, so the on-the-go customer can be well accommodated while waiting. They can also install some televisions, put some sizzle reels up, maybe some of their awards to make them appear like the credible business that they are, and keep their customers patiently waiting in that comfortable waiting room. Also, something else they can do for a loyal customer is offer promotional codes and coupon codes, maybe $5 off of a tune-up or something like that to keep customers coming back. And last but not least, we have the threats. So there are some threats that I saw that could have been made a concern. So competition, for one thing. Car dealerships most likely come in packs. So this Jeep dealership was definitely not the only car dealership on this very busy road. It's probably one of 20 other name brand cars. So these customers aren't, 100% only entitled to buying a Jeep. Also weather. People are going to be a lot less inclined to go look at the inventory of cars if they have to walk outside in the pouring rain. That's something that they can't control, but something that they need to kind of err on the side of caution of. Also the economy. When the economy is worse, people are going to be less inclined to buy something as expensive as a brand new car. Also safety hazards. Things like mechanical or engineering or any wiring or anything hard labor that's going on in the service areas. can definitely be a threat to both customers and workers in the area. So they need to kind of keep that in mind as well. So that concludes my SWOT analysis of the Landmark Jeep dealership in Atlanta, Georgia. I have to say I experienced no major complaints through my experience, and I would say at the end of the day it was a very pleasant and happy experience. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.